guess Aaron and I went on a pretty long vacation, and then I've been working out in Pennsylvania for the last 5-6 weeks. Now it's time. It's kind of been hard to keep up with my garden, to be honest. But I do have a harvest I can go ahead and make. Kind of show you where everything's at, where I got everything planted this year. Now let's go do that. Let's go and do it now. All right, got some potatoes going back here. Just gonna go ahead and start bringing these up to my new bed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, lots of potatoes. All right, let's start boxing some of these. This was red Lesota, I believe, in Yukon potatoes I got just from Clegg's, our local nursery. He gets seed potatoes every year. What a harvest already! Wow. Wow. Talk about how good Mel's mix is. This is the first thing I've ever grown in here, and I've only had the soil in here this season. When I put it in like in March, early March, something like that. Just kind of goes to show you Mel's mix stuff is for real. Yukon right next to it. Seed potato, these always are rotten. It's all over. Again, you can't tell me that Mel's mix ain't some good stuff. Looks like we're good there. All right, let me finish this up. I'll give you an update when I finish. Whew. All right, so I got me, I guess I left them in here. Some looks like some volunteer elephant garlic. Let's see. Yep, sure enough. I didn't realize they were in here. Not bad, huh? Let's see. Yeah, beautiful. Good old elephant garlic. Which has ants all let them move. Gonna move quick. Here we go. Volunteer elephant garlic. Volunteer elephant garlic. So here's some more elephant garlic. That just molts pretty good. Time to go ahead and get these up. You can tell they're going to seed. So they're a pretty matured plant right now. Oh yeah, boy, look at those. Nice. Here's the elephant garlic, some big, some not. But it's still enjoyable and delicious. Alright, it's time to take a look at our squash. This poor boy ain't doing great. It has been invaded by the squash vine borer. But I got a good yellow scallop coming in right here. Hey, he just ain't looking that good, but this yellow scallop sure looks mighty fine. Pretty plant there. A pretty fruit. It's got a couple more on here. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of excavating, see if I can find that squash vine borer. But I did get a little bit off of it, so there's one. Get out of here. Didn't ask you out here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to heal him up. The way I do that is I'm just gonna pack some dirt on top of it. Now, I've had somebody recently say, don't do that. It'll possibly bring on disease. Damn thing's about dead anyhow, ain't it? So, this has worked before. And the idea is going to just kind of help keep those wounds closed, and water can still flow from the roots and nourishment from the roots up to it. Alright, we're coming up on this squash. Just good old yellow squash. Got 3 or 4 high fruit on there. I've already gotten one big one, bigger than that one right down there. Bigger than that one already. It looks like squash vine borer's got to it. We're gonna go ahead and harvest what we can and see what I can do to eradicate the varmint. I'll go ahead and take this one. Looks like maybe a little rotted down here. I don't know. I'm gonna take the bigger ones. Anyhow, these two. I'm gonna leave the rest, but I'm going to take these 3 here. It's a zucchini golden, by the way. Look at the water running out of it right here. Wow. One right there, looks like. Nope. I don't see him in here. We're gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of maybe patch him up a little bit. Let's see on this side. I gotta think he was attacked, but we're just gonna kind of cover him up. I'm gonna get some more squash out of him for sure. All right, I got 2 of them growing here. We got some coming in down there. Got one. Ooh, that's ready to take there. Looks like this vine borer's probably got to it. There's another one I can probably go ahead and take. Yeah, they've been infected, I think. But the way I kind of look at it these days, do what we can. And then I'll go ahead and pull them when they ain't gonna produce anymore. I got some other ones that will and that are a little more resistant. I love this early summer squash, so I'm gonna keep planting it. Let's go ahead and harvest this. There you go, that's a nice one. Probably a little early on this one. I'm going to take him. Probably a little early, but I'm going to take him. Trying to get away, huh? Yeah, he's a little young. Oh well. I'm not 100% sure he's been infected. I don't see the telltale frass, but yeah, there's some right here, I think. I bet you there's one right in here somewhere. Must be a little further down, huh? There he is, right in there, looks like. Yep, right there. He's about to die. All right, this is at the end of my 16-foot bed. I forgot about this guy. This Desi squash. So you can tell I got a couple here. There you go. They're pretty small. Got another one here. Okay, there's two. That looks like that's all that's fruit is ready. That one's going to be coming in. Looks like we got them. Let's go do a little bit of excavation on the squash vine borer. On the topic of squash, this is the zucchini replicante. Yeah, it's got that nice long curved shape. This is part of the style of squash that have a harder rind, and so it's much more difficult for the squash vine borer to attack this and put it away. So you see I got some good fruit coming on. This thing will be a lot bigger. It'll be almost a foot and a half long. So I'm really happy with those. Those are coming in very nicely. I do have a gourd growing in here as well. We'll do what we can until the squash vine borer shows up. I meant to tour everything before we started harvesting, but right there you got a couple of peppers. This is some Jerusalem artichoke right here. This is my 16-foot bed here. Got Jerusalem artichoke along here, and they're kind of like potatoes. Can't wait to try them. There's another Rumpicante right over there. Got a borage. And the Rumpicante actually started here, and it did get eaten a little bit. It did have a squash vine borer attack it, but it's still doing fine. I got some green beans over there. Got doggone it, can't remember what it's called. I'll walk over there in a second. Tomato, another pepper over here, which I need, another squash over here, which I need to harvest. A patty pan, white patty pan. Another squash over here. Got some cucumber growing in. I do have to harvest this here. I'm gonna do that in a few minutes. Or is that, no, it's cucumbers are over here. These are some melons, I believe. Got some onions growing in here. A few more tomatoes. Got some sunflowers. You can see they're starting to come in. I'm gonna harvest a couple of carrots from over there. Cucumbers over here. That one's been too long. I need to go ahead and pull those. Sunflowers again. Probably got them too deep together, but I didn't feel like I didn't have time to deal with them. So a couple of tomatoes, 3 tomatoes there. There's that squash. Some more tomatoes all along in there. Cabbage. Something like, I don't know if it's been a raccoon or what, but it's coming to pretty much had its lunch there, or dinner, one of the two. Got a watermelon, got some beets I'm going to harvest. Got some okra coming in. Blackberries have been harvested and they're almost done up. More sunflowers in the back here. Another tomato, another squash that I got earlier. These are some more onions, burgundy onions. They're coming in. Just some more tomatoes over here, peppers. That's where I pulled those potatoes. And this one I got a bunch of tomatoes. This is ginger right here. These 3 here are turmeric. There's sunflowers coming in again over here. The garden's doing pretty good. It's I think Mount Kilimanjaro, I think, something like that. Marigolds, they're white, pretty. A couple of tomatillos here. I love my green salsa verde. There's some of the melons coming in right there. I have to look and see. There's another one right here. Third one there. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. If I can get to them, there you go. They're not huge. Amarillo carrots. My mom and dad, or my dad and my in-laws are coming over this weekend for Memorial Day, and we'll have an opportunity to eat a few of these. There you go, got some Amarillo carrots. There you go, some Amarillo carrots. And just a quick look at the trees in the containers. That's a olive plant. This is a key lime. Just planted him. Ain't looking too good. I don't know. This is a Meyer lemon. Both of these were, they were pawpaw, so it'll take a while for them to grow. I understand that. So it's an elderberry. Got blueberries. Get over here. Got a few left on this one. You still got some coming in here. Love coming out and eating me some blueberries. It's a rose my mom had when she passed away. Dad gave it to me, so I'm growing it. Got some pear trees. Mulberry. Let's go look out back. This one is a Sam Sweet Cherry. That's another one right beside it, a different kind. I can't remember. That is passion fruit. There's a seedless grape Concord. Trying to get it trained on that bottom vine. See the top one? I'll work over there. That's the got a buddy bring me to watch the cypress shavings. Thought that would work good. And here's my very favorite. This is the pink lemonade variety of blueberry. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Birds love them too. But this is a muscadine here. Okay, it's grown. I did a video on it with a cable system and all that. Grapes are even starting to turn ripe. Not as many as I would have liked, but I guess the first year is not horrible. But this is my grapes along here. Alright, so not a horrible harvest. Yellow patty pan, 2 Desis, 2 yellow zucchinis, 3 yellow zucchinis, 2 golden long neck, I guess they are. Some elephant garlic. It's just a turnip I had out there still. Some Amarillo carrots. And lots of potatoes. Not a bad haul. Like I said, I hadn't had a chance to do a whole lot in the garden here this spring other than get it planted. Been on the road a good bit with work, working up in Pittsburgh area in Pennsylvania. And we went on a holiday, pretty good holiday or vacation right before that in the March time frame. And glad to be I got a little more time now to be back out in my garden, and you'll should see some more videos out of me. Look forward to hearing from you. Now garden on, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.